Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? Yes. You are knowing what you are wanting. You are appreciating the clarity of your new desire. You like desire being born within you. You like the idea of a desire percolating somewhere within you even before it is manifested in terms of actualization. You like that calling of desire. Do you like the contrast that provides it? Not so much. But you accept that desire is essential to eternal expansion, yes? Well then, you know a great deal if you know that. If you know that desire is the summoning to your leading edge physical, furthest out on the leading edge of creation perspective. If you know that desire that burns within you here is the summoning of expansion, then if you really know that, you're more willing to put up with everything that brings that about. And without contrast, you could not come to new conclusions. It's just that simple. If you don't know what you do not want, you cannot know what you do want. And everything about your experience is relational. And by that we mean, when life causes you to want something beyond what you have, a new point or perspective has been established. And it isn't just that the new desire has been established. That's not why it feels so powerful within you. It's that when the new idea is born within you, when life lets you know you don't want that, therefore you do want that, no matter what the degree of that decision or determination or desire or preference is, when that happens, the source energy part of you gives such clear and focused, truly undivided attention to that new request that a new vantage point, you could say a new vibrational vantage point, a new vibrational vantage point is activated within you, and a comparison of vibrational attitudes or beingness happens immediately. That's what your emotions are. Your emotions are your indicator of the vibration that is activated within you, standing in your human form because of what you're giving your attention to, and the vibration of the larger part of you, which is completely activated around your newfound, newly amended request. This is such an important thing to understand, because if you can just leave this gathering saying to yourself, well, everything is relative, and within me I have two vibrational vantage points that are playing against or off or in comparison to one another at all times. If you will just leave knowing only that, you will have activated a conscious awareness of the most important thing that you have, which is your guidance about how you are aligning or not with the broader part of you. Oh, we can tell you the long story of you. You were source energy before you came forth into this body. And to many of you, you say, I really don't want to talk about that part of me because it's in the past. And if it was that important, don't you think I would have remembered it anyway? And we say, well, it's really important because it is the basis of that which you were and are, that non-physical vantage point. But you're right in wanting to know what you're about here and now, because you did come forth into this leading edge time-space reality intending to mix it up and figure things out and come to conclusions from this vantage point about what you would prefer from where you stand. So all day, every day, as you're living life and coming to those new conclusions, if you don't have enough money, you want more. If your body's hurting, you want it to feel better. If you're sick in some way, you want wellness. If you have something that you don't want, you want the absence of it. In other words, you are always sifting and sorting and coming to conclusions. You can't be in any space without having an awareness of what would make it just a little better. And the reason you can't is because you are oriented for expansion. We all are. It is the nature of eternity. It is the nature of eternal beings. We're always looking for the next improved place that we are going. And future generations will be appreciative of that which you are about, just as we think it would be of your advantage to be appreciative of those who have gone before, because when you were born into this platform that you call life on planet Earth, it stood in its stable place when you got here because of all that had been lived upon it before, and because of all of the attention to it. Everything is thought before it becomes manifestation.